Hi everybody, Karis here, and I'm in the middle of a road trip over to Portland, Oregon on a solo mission to help a friend redo her eating habits. So we're going to go and throw out things in her kitchen and get more and figure out recipes that nourish her body and her spirit and her taste buds and just revamp that whole thing. So I'm really excited, but this is an overlook spot and I wanted to show you what I can see here because I feel like this view itself is just very activating. And since I'm thinking about food and such right now and things that help our soul and hurt our expansion, I want to tell you guys about an experience I had. Well, last night, I'm pretty sure I got abducted. It's funny as that may sound. Some of you guys are more into that kind of stuff. Some of you aren't. But whether you are, it's okay. What happened was I kept getting sleepy. I was driving, and eventually I stopped and got a hotel room because why drive sleepily if you don't have to and be dangerous? I, at one point, drove to a rest area, or I just pulled over. I forget which it was because I did a couple before I decided to actually go ahead and stop for the night. Sometimes just a little nap gets me for the rest of the way. This time it didn't though. And one time I had some missing time and I had sleep paralysis so much. I was in the car kind of meditate sleeping and I found my head was tilted back and outside the car I could hear what sounded like a skateboard on the asphalt, but this was at like 1 in the morning. There was no one around. And my sleep paralysis was so intense that I had to struggle through it, come out of it. I didn't feel alone at all. I felt like something was going on. I had to come out of it, and my head was tilted back in the seat like this, and I had to grab my hair with my hand and tilt my head back up and look around. And I knew there was someone there, but by the time I got moving, I realized there wasn't anyone there anymore. So who knows what happened. There are also lots of synchronicities and stuff that made me think that yes, I probably did get abducted, but you know, this is something that happens and it's a whole other subject. I don't feel much fear for that though. Just like anything, they're interactions that we have and you can choose to feel empowered about them or feel disempowered about them, and it's my personal belief that I've agreed to participate in such experimentation from a place that was before this incarnation started. So I don't feel in any way, kidnapped or tricked or anything. I'm fine with it. Because also, after I get abduction experiences, my life usually tends to get more awesome. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys just one quick thought. Gosh, this view is just so gorgeous. The other night, about maybe 5 days ago or so, I got the message that I was going to be evaluated by my guides and that for a period of about 2 hours, they were going to be scanning me nonstop and seeing where I was to see if I could get kind of promoted to a different life mission area. And the thought that came into my head directly from them, and it was repeated 2 or 3 times so I would get it, because I was in a movie theater when it started, and I was thinking about things like, well, this popcorn is probably all GMO and going to be kind of toxic. And this soap that I'm washing my hands with, I was in the bathroom washing my hands when it came to me. The soap I'm washing my hands with probably is full of carcinogens and blah, 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 right? And then in my head 2 or 3 times came the query, are you susceptible or immune to the perils of Earth? And that was the test. Because this is a vibrational planet. So even though we've come up with correlations between high vibe things, low vibe things, things that encourage us to expand and grow and evolve, and things that keep us going slower than we could, these are all still underneath our own choice point. So you can go eat a thing full of GMO popcorn. Of course, it's easier if you don't usually eat GMO stuff so you can feel the shift and then shift back. And then if your body starts to get a little weird from it, just simply shift consciously your vibrational resonance and you get healthy again. But that's the point. Are you immune to or are you susceptible to the perils of Earth? What are the perils of Earth? Vibrational stuff, hurtful interactions between people, things that harm our bodies, not doing things that help ourselves, so not moving, not using our bodies, not feeling joy, not playing enough, things like that, But it's something that I want to leave you guys with as you look at this beautiful view, because this is one of the beauties of Earth. This is the opposite of a peril. This is one of the reasons that we're here, is this kind of stuff that you're looking at right now. And so the question is, are you immune or susceptible to the perils of Earth? I would like to be immune to them. I would like to be someone who can always keep my vibration no matter where I'm going and what I'm doing. And I would like that for all of you so that we can just keep going farther and see what we can do as far as taking our evolution into our own hands and not depending on some external belief source to see what it is that we're capable of. Anyway, much love from Oregon. I hope that you're all doing very well and that you are activating fully in 2014 because it's going to be an epic year, I think. I know I've said that before, but it bears repeating. Anyway, much love. Go in peace. Expect a video about my Merkaba workshop explaining what you can expect, and also there are some things I want to tell those of you who might be interested in taking it as far as whether or not you'll actually want to take it. There are a couple things that you should like doing or else it's not going to be as fun for you and you might not want to do it. Basically, it's being a visual person and being able to visualize things. If you have a super hard time visualizing things, the Merkaba workshop is probably not going to be for you. I'll have to figure out another way to get you guys that info. Anyway, expect a more detailed video on that soon. I will speak to you guys again very soon. Go in peace, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.